Now out of the 11, and 11, Ekadasha means 11, the 5 come from the right side of your void and 5 from the left side of your void. The first 5 on the left hand side come from if you have bowed yourself to wrong gurus, or if you have read wrong books, or if you have been in the company of wrong people, or if you have been sympathetic towards people who have been following wrong paths, or you have been yourself one of the agents or guru of these wrong people. Now these 5 problems can be solved if we completely give up whatever wrong we have been doing. As Muhammad Sahib has said that you have to beat the shaitan, means the Satan, with shoes. But that has to be done, not mechanically, but from your heart. Like many people who come to Sahajog will tell me, my father is following this guru, that father is following that guru, and get involved with their father, mother, sister, this, that, and try to take them out from those gurus, also get entangled. Or some of them yield to others' forces. Like I know of Maureen, who was with me, and her parents and parents-in-law said that the child must be baptized. I told her, you cannot get this child baptized because it's a realized soul. But she could not that way stand up to them. And she took the child for baptism, and the child became very funny. It was like a mad child. Now then she gave up all that, and so she has saved. But supposing she had another child, she would have done the same thing. The second child would have been something very, very bad. Now the trouble with Sahajogis is that anybody who comes to Sahajoga program thinks he's a Sahajogi. It's not so. Either you should have very strong sensitivity, or you should feel it in your body, or with your intelligence you should understand what is Sahajogi. A person who is still negative always gets attracted towards another one who is a very, very powerfully negative, and does not understand that the other person is so powerfully negative, but gets impressed. Under such circumstances, such a person is hit by that negative person, and Shiva cannot protect. One should not have sympathy with anyone who is negative, whether he is mad, whether there is something wrong with him, whether he is your relation or anything. No sympathy of any kind. On the contrary, a kind of anger should be there for that person. Kind of a detachment, angry detachment. And this angry detachment is the only time when you have to be angry. But I have seen people who have anger for very good Sahajogis, but not for their own husband or wives who are extremely negative. So when the Ekadasha Rudra starts acting on these 5 sides, on the we should say on the right side it moves, because it comes from the left and moves to the right side, then a person starts becoming negative but acting with his ego. Such a person may take up a situation into hands and say that I am such and such Sahajogi, and I am so, and we should do like this, and we should behave like this, and start dictating people. Can do anything. And some mediocres or some half-baked Sahajogis may try to understand, but most of them will know that this fellow is going out now, he's on his way out. So all these things lead to this left side development, or we can call it on the head, on the right hand side of your medha. This brain plate is called as medha in Sanskrit language. Now the right-sided one comes from the idea people have that I am myself a big guru. They start preaching about Sahajog also as if they have become great gurus. We have known some people who give big lectures in any program and never allow my tape to be played or anything. They think they have now become experts. Then some of them say that now we have become so great that we need not do any foot soaking or anything. There's no need to do meditation. There are some like that also. And then there are some who say that sin can never touch us. Now we are Sahajogis. We are very great evolved souls. But the worst of all are those who just take my name saying that Mother has said so, and I'm telling you because Mother has said, when I've never said such a thing. It's all falsehood. Now there are some people who use Sahajoga money and exploit Sahajog in such a way, exploit them. Sahajogis also sometimes. And such people become very inauspicious. Anyone who tries such things will go out of Sahajoga with disgrace. But one should never go near such a person, have nothing to do with such a person, have no sympathies. Because this inauspiciousness will hurt anyone to any extent, so better keep out of such people. When these 10 Ekadashas are developed within a person, then definitely such a person gets diseases like cancer and incurable, horrible diseases. Especially when the 11th one, which is actually here, which is the Virata chakra, which is the collectivity, when it is affected as well, then such a person cannot get out of this disease. But these, out of these, even 5 are combined, supposing, with Muladhara or with Agya, then they get into very serious type of dirty diseases. That's why I always say that be careful about your Agya chakra, because that is one of the worst things that once it starts getting combined with these Ekadashas, part of the Ekadashas, then anything can happen to a person. He can meet with a horrible accident, he can suddenly be hit by someone, could be murdered by someone, anything can happen to such a person who has got the right Agya, and also any one of the Ekadashas, right or left. That means the 5 of these, any one of the 5s, if they combine with Agya Chakra, the protective power of God are minimum. So to keep your Agya Chakra right, say now I'm speaking, now you should watch me constantly so that there is thoughtless awareness and the Agya Chakra is soothed out. Don't pay attention here and there all the time. Then you will find that gradually your attention will neutralize into thoughtless awareness. And your attention would be fixed in such a manner that you don't have to worry about anything. In thoughtless awareness, nobody can touch you. That's your fortress. By meditation, one must establish thoughtless awareness. That is the sign that you are rising higher. Many people do meditation and say, all right, Mother, we are doing mechanically, they do. And they say, yes, I did this, I did this, I did this. But did you achieve your thoughtless awareness minimum of minimum? Have you felt your cool breeze coming out of your head? Otherwise, if you are doing something mechanically, it is not going to help you or help anyone. So after realization, as you are very well protected, you have all the blessings and a great future, you also have a great possibility of a complete annihilation. I would say, to give an analogy, you are climbing and everybody is supporting you to climb, holding your hand, and there are so many things by which you are protected to be taken upward. There is no possibility of falling off by mistake also. But if you try to remove your bondages with truth and love, and all the time try to hit the people who are trying to support you, then you fall from a great height. Greater height.